Your nervous system can actually be broken down into 6 different divisions. You'll want to know what these divisions are and also how to tell the difference between them. So we'll start in the very center with the central nervous system, also called the CNS. The CNS is composed of just your brain and your spinal cord, which helps out because your brain and your spinal cord are located where? In the center of your body. So that's an easy one to remember. The peripheral nervous system, or the PNS for short, refers to all the nerves and neurons that are not a part of your brain and spinal cord. So the big difference is between your central and your peripheral nervous system. We can break that peripheral nervous system down into 2 subdivisions, however, and you'll want to know what those 2 are. When we talk about the nerves and neurons that carry messages between your central nervous system and the senses and your voluntary muscles in your body, we're talking about the somatic nervous system. When we talk about involuntary muscle movement, that's the autonomic nervous system. So autonomic, kind of think automatic. If it's automatic, that's involuntary. You can't make your heart beat. You can't move your organs just by thinking about them. So that's a part of the autonomic or automatic. So your peripheral we've broken down into somatic and autonomic. Well, we're going to break your autonomic down into 2 subdivisions as well. Your autonomic nervous system breaks down into the sympathetic and the parasympathetic divisions. Now, right now, unless you're really stressed out, your parasympathetic division is in control of your autonomic system. So the parasympathetic system keeps your breathing regular, keeps your heart rate regular. It maintains most of your daily functions. But if a scary grizzly bear were to just bust up behind you, you probably would have a stressed reaction, something that psychologists call the fight or flight response. When that happens, your sympathetic division of your autonomic system takes over, and it makes all of these changes without your knowledge or without your control. This is a good thing. It's evolutionarily adaptive. If a big bear comes up behind you, you probably don't have the time to will all of these things to happen. But your body will do this stuff automatically. It will increase your respiration. It will get more blood throughout your body. It will release adrenaline. It will make a whole lot of changes that make you better able to defend yourself or to run away, depending on how big the bear is or how stressful the situation is. If you've ever been in a car accident, you have felt your body go through these changes. It's not just stressful events, it's any kind of excited arousal. So even sexual behavior, your sympathetic division will take over. So central and peripheral. Peripheral breaks down into somatic and autonomic, and then your autonomic breaks down into sympathetic and parasympathetic. Know what each of those divisions does, and also pay special attention to the difference between sympathetic and parasympathetic. Those 2 sound alike, and they're often confused. Remember, sympathetic equals stress. Both of those start with the letter S, so that's one little tip that will help you tell the difference between them.